Hello friends, this is nutritionist Neetu. Manage your type 2 diabetes blood sugar. If you have diabetes, your body cannot effectively process and utilize the glucose from the food you eat. There are various forms of diabetes, each with unique reasons, but they all have issues with having too much glucose in the blood. This causes an accumulation of excess sugar in your bloodstream, which can have negative effects on a variety of body organs and tissues, including your heart, kidneys, eyes, and nerves. One of the best ways to manage your blood glucose is to eat a balanced diet composed of all three macronutrients: proteins, carbohydrates and fat. Protein in your diet can help to stabilize blood sugar. One of the reasons behind it is overall slow and small conversion of protein into glucose. It takes hours to produce glucose from proteins, and after that period, the glucose may be used. Protein takes longer to digest, which slows the bloodstream's absorption of glucose. Which protein should be considered to reduce the risk of getting type 2 diabetes? The risk of type 2 diabetes increased in both men and women who consumed very high protein diets that were primarily composed of animal protein, particularly red meat and processed meats. On the other hand, a diet rich in plant-based proteins, such as those found in nuts and legumes, was linked to a lower risk of type 2 diabetes. Eat protein consistently throughout the day. For a variety of reasons, it is a good idea to eat protein throughout the day. It promotes stable blood sugar levels, energy levels, and a sense of fullness and may limit overeating later in the day. A sufficient protein intake during meals, especially breakfast, can lower post-meal blood sugar levels. How much protein intake is suitable for you? That depends on a few factors: your age, your weight, your body composition goals, your activity level. These are just a few examples. Consume protein first. According to a new study, your blood glucose level may be impacted by the order or sequence in which you eat your meals. Eating protein and/or fat prior to carbohydrates will specifically encourage the release of a glucagon-like peptide 1, GLP-1. The main actions of GLP-1 are to stimulate insulin secretion, that is to act as an incretin hormone, and to inhibit glucagon secretion, thereby contributing to limit postprandial glucose excursions. GLP-1 has also been shown to support satiety and aid in appetite suppression. Therefore, when you next approach a mixed macronutrient meal, try to eat your protein and/or healthy fats before your carbohydrates. This may lessen glucose swings and aid in blood sugar level stabilization. Which proteins support you to maintain a healthy blood sugar level? To control your blood sugar, include these animal and plant-based proteins in your diet. Remember to focus on the quality and frequency of animal protein you consume rather than eliminating it totally. Good options to consider are fatty fish, pasteurized eggs, free-range poultry, high-quality, lean, grass-fed meats, high-quality, lean, grass-fed cuts, on occasion. Plants proteins. Plant proteins contain a good amount of protein, but they are also high in carbs, so it's important to control portion size. For blood sugar to stabilize, choose plant-based foods with high levels of fiber and low glycemic index. Finding strategies to replace animal proteins with plant ones, even in little amounts, can reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes while maintaining blood sugar stabilization.